The back stuff, like, man, I don't want to jinx it, but it's been way better. Like way, and that's man, I can't tell you, it's a big relief because it's really, I don't know. I really thought this is really gonna end it here, like for me, as far as like being able to like do jits, and a lot of it was mentality. I know you said like, you got to change your game, slow it up, whatever, right? I understand that, but even with that in mind, I felt like, dude, my back is just not going to get better. And even if I stop jujitsu in the future with kids and stuff, it's still important to be able to move and pick things up and still be able to work and do things at home around the house. So it's, for me, it's not just jujitsu. It's just a lifestyle thing. I know at some point in my younger years, like early 20s, I didn't really have a plan, just would go to the gym aimlessly. Probably most, I'm like 90% sure at some point I was ego lifting like crazy, not focusing on any type of technique. And it was a deadlift from what I could remember from that far back when I initially felt like I was injured. But again, being young, I didn't really think about it. I kind of recovered pretty fast. I was like, oh, big deal. I started doing jujitsu around 30, and now it's been about 4.5, 5 years now. And I was fine. I was actually doing pretty well. Like I didn't have much issues. Like the first 2 years, I was like, wow, like I thought I would have so many back issues, but I was going through pretty smooth until last year. First time it got tweaked was when I was inverted. I went inverted, and I basically got smashed. The day after, I was like, oh, I can't get out of bed. Like I couldn't get out of bed. It was the same feeling that was kind of like during that flare up. I couldn't sit in the car. I had to literally pick my leg up to get it out of the car. I'll be honest with you, it was like getting to desperation because I was like, I've tried these big name PTs and that's not helping. Like maybe I need to like find someone else or find something else. And I don't know, your ad just came up and I was like, okay, the guy does jujitsu. And I guess it was just like, I didn't want to give up. This year has been horrible. Like I have not trained for at least 60% or 70% of this year because I was just scared. I was like, I'm not going back. Every time I do go back, I just end up off the mats for weeks and weeks and weeks. And I was like, dude, like maybe I should just call it quits. And I came across your page and I gave it a shot. Again, I was really nervous because I didn't know what to expect. It's something that you have to invest in, time wise, money wise. But I'm happy, man. I am. Like I'm really happy with the outcome. I just think it was the fact that like your way of pinpointing some of the stuff that was really a light bulb in my head when I was like, dude, this guy knows what he's talking about, or he's helping me get somewhere. And the other part was that you incorporated strength exercises. Like that's big to me, right? Because I'm not just here to get my back straight just so I could look straight. I needed to be functional. I needed to be able to move. I need to be able to lift. I need to be able to obviously do jujitsu. So when it flared up, it was kind of like I was like, oh shit, PTSD. Like, dude, I don't think this is gonna work anymore. I just wasted a bunch of money and we're back to fucking square one. But when we bounce back and like how I'm feeling today at this point is like way better. And it's just, I don't know the science behind it. I'm kind of just following your lead, but whatever you're doing, and I think the fact that you do jujitsu, and I guess I should have thought about that, but you know what you're talking about in my scenario. I don't know how or what, like how you figure that out, but you did, right? That's pretty amazing, dude. Like I feel really, really good about it.